Hey warriors! Welcome to Samurai Love Battle Party. I'm gonna be picking a new character, and that is Masamune Dante. So let's get started. So we're gonna go ahead and pick a character. No, don't want that. There we are. Masamune. Finish any pair ending. Okay, join the pair. Serve others? No, I'm okay with this. Okay, let's get started. Your first assignment, episode 1. I have come to serve as the poison tester for the lord of this castle. My name is Yahiko. I announce as confidently as I can when I arrive at Yonyowaya Castle. Wait here! The guard glares at me sharply before turning to go back into the castle. He's not acting so cold because he can't tell I'm a woman, is he? However, despite my fears when the guards come... Did I just talk in a... I don't know why I talk like that. Don't... Just ignore me. Returns a moment later, he is much more polite. Our thanks to you for coming all this way. Please come inside. Thank goodness. Looks like I'm in the clear for now anyway. Relieved, I bow to the guard and start to follow him until I hear a shout from the battlements just above us. Look, alive men! The army has returned! The voice of the lookout rings out, and immediately those left in the castle begin to make their way outside. Well, that's a good timing. The retainers as well as the female maids stream past me. Hey, you there! Yes? Come on, hurry up. Everyone has to greet our Lord upon his return. Get out there. Still a little confused, I decided to just follow along. Finding an empty place between some of the maids, I fall to my knees after them and bow. Before too long, I can hear the horses and the distant sound of bodies moving in armor. I take a quick peek when I think no one is looking. And what I see renders me speechless. Every last one of them is covered in blood. I can hardly breathe against the smell of it. Now that I know it is there somehow, it seems so different, so terrifying. My hands begin to shake, so I ball them into fists to try to hide it. I'm supposed to be a man serving a warlord by choice. I can't be frightened of a little blood. A shadow comes over me as the hooves of a single horse stops in front of my hands. I got sneeze. I have to sneeze. Achoo! Oh, 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 he's sexy. I'd pretend I didn't say that. The next thing I know, I am looking up and meet the eyes of the man writing it. What? I know him. He comes to our restaurant all the time. My lord, congratulations on your victory. Sure. Wait, if we were... Wait, if we are where I think we are, that means that he's Lord Dante Masamune. I tear my eyes away from him. Oh no, what if he recognized me? He didn't, did he? All I can hear is the sound of my own heart beating rapidly in my chest. I think for sure he must know what, but he does not say much as a word to me, just turn his horse away. Thank goodness, maybe he didn't recognize me after all. Oh, good. He finally left. Huh? Lord Masamune is so terrifying. The maids kneel next to me are whispering back and forth at the same time, relief now that he's gone. When he looks down at you like that, with those eyes, it just sends chills down your spine. Is Lord Masamune really that scary? I watch his back as he leaves us. Well, he never was really sociable, I'll give him that, but terrifying is a little too strong of an assessment, is it? Lord Masamune dismounts and strides into the castle without so much as a look back at all the retainers gathered for him. But this is so strange. I'm sure I remember hearing him laugh in the restaurant at some point. I look around me again. Everyone's so tense. I wonder why. Though one of them clearly congratulate Lord Masamune on his victory, it does not feel celebratory around here at all. What is going on here? But no matter how I feel about it, all I can do is wonder why. A diary? You got a new diary entry. I'll look at that later. I don't need to look at that now. Probably make an episode of it. A different episode. Once we return to the castle, all the servants gather to introduce themselves. Oh goodness, even though you're just a boy, you're sure a looker, aren't you? Yahiko, right? If you need help with anything, just ask. The maids seem overly eager to take me under their wing for some reason or another. Oh boy, I really hope that they mean all of this in a purely platonic way. I'm sure they probably do, knowing girls talk as I do, but not being absolutely sure puts me a little on edge. What will you be doing for us? Are they going to make you someone's page? Oh, like Lord Kojiro, maybe? I don't think he has one yet. Does he? I'm afraid not. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm afraid not. No, nothing like that, actually. I shake my head from side to side. The moment I speak, the maids all shriek, clapping their hands together and blushing. Even your voice is cute, Ya-chan. My goodness, your voice hasn't even changed yet, and they still sitting you here? Damn. I, I, I am most certainly not cute, madam. I quickly reply in a much lower tone. Why did I add madam onto that? Remembering the Miss whatever that is who sent me here, who used to call my mother that, I immediately start to feel sick. So if you're not to be Paige, then what are you? Huh? Oh, I'm going to be a poison taster. And I bet I'm already going to be having my first meal at the victory feast tonight. The color immediately drains from each of the maids' faces. Oh, well, good luck. Though they were so warm to me before, now they hardly wait to get away, it seems. Their horror whisper lingers behind them. They sent someone so young to be Lord Masamune Taster? I give him 3 days tops. The smile I have been fighting to keep on my face finally falls. I knew this would be dangerous. Thank goodness it's me who is here, not poor Yahiko. I'm not quite certain if I should be thankful or frightened. Oh, a rookie, huh? Another maid rounds the corner as I am standing there, still trying to process everything. Oh, hello. I'm Yahiko, Masamune's new poison tester. What? They made you into a poison taster? What a cruel fate. This maid does not even try to hide her brutal honesty as the others did. I will be praying for your life every day, Yahiko. She places a comforting hand on my shoulder, brows furrowed in concern. I'm Yumika. If there's anything I can help you with, just let me know. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, actually, Yumika, I know this is a strange question, but is Lord Masamune really scary? Yumika gives me a worried smile. Well, if you're going to act like that, I've certainly never seen him laugh or smile, and there are enough rumors painting him as such a filled book. I guess I must have been mistaken when I thought I heard him laugh. I really did think I must have, but I guess it's possible I just thought so because I was busy and didn't see who it was. So, what kind of rumors? Now keep in mind, I don't know if any of these are true. Yumika lowered her voice, leaning towards me. They say that Lord Masamune is a cannibal and there is a demon that lives in his right eye that makes him crave human blood. I swallow a chill running down my spine. It would be bad enough just hearing them, but in a whisper, the rumors are nothing sort of a what? You're just gonna cut me off like that? Yeah, I'm on the Masamune side. Okay, Warriors, let's continue on for where we left off at. Now keep in mind, I don't know if any of these are true. They say that Lord Masamune is a wait, I just read this. There's no need for me to read this. I swallow, a chill running down my spine. It would be bad enough just hearing them, but in a whisper, the rumors are nothing short of a short whatever. But surely there's no way he actually eats people, right? Besides, he really seems to enjoy our food, so he can't be that bad, right? Ah, you don't believe the rumors though, do you? But don't you? I mean, no matter what evidence you have, isn't that a little much? But you went to see him when he got back, didn't you? Covered in blood. Yes, but when I nod, Yumiko continues on with an even more grave look. I heard that Lord Masamune had his foes completely whatever this time. I heard that Lord Masamune had his foes completely annihilated this time. Annihilated? Meaning they left no one alive. No woman, no child, not even the dogs. What? My mind goes blank for a moment. No wonder no one looked so pleased about the victory then. Father? Thinking of how he must have died makes my heart ache. Anyway, you know that they say, right? Where there's smoke, there's fire. Whatever you do, I wouldn't anger Lord Masamune if I were you. I won't. Oh, and there's a little house just off the south side of the castle. Never go there. Anywhere near it, understand? What's out there? Well, that's where Lord Masamune lets the demon out of his eyes so they can drink the feast of the corpses. Or so I've heard. Yumi sighs quietly. Either way, the retainers have told us not to go there. I understand. I give her a firm nod. I knew there would be rumors, but this really is something else. However, since I know him somewhat from seeing him in our restaurant, I cannot help but feel the images don't quite match up. That night, it is finally time for the victory feast. Lord Masamune, your new poison tester has arrived. One of the retainers leads me straight to the dais in the main hall and introduces me. Please don't recognize me. I get on my knees in front of Lord Masamune, bowing deeply as an excuse to hide my face. I am Yahiko, my lord. Right. Lord Masamune isn't even looking at me, let alone trying to recognize me or notice how I am feeling. His gaze, too, is firmly on the floor just ahead of him, his tone completely flat. What's going on? Yahiko, prepare yourself. The food shall be brought out shortly, and you will be expected to take the first bite. Of course. I take my seat beside Lord Masamune. I hope I can make it through this alive without him recognizing me, but It's strange that Lord Masamune is so glum. My lord, your meal will be arriving soon. Right. He doesn't look at his retainers when they speak to him either, or when he speaks to them. I wonder why. He used to always look at me when we spoke at the restaurant. Not that he was a stellar conversationalist or anything, but he would at least nod. It's hard to believe that this can be the same man who always sat in the corner of the restaurant. As I try to remember who he was when I knew him, a tray is placed before us. Well, here goes nothing. My first day on a job. I love Samurai Love Battle Party. I freaking love it so much. It's a good game. Feel free to play it yourself in Play Store for free. Knock yourself out. Just do it. As I try to remember who he... Oh wait, I already read this. No need. So, boy, taste it. When prompted by the retainer, I bow and kneel in front of Lord Masamune's tray. However, I frown before the reaching for the chopsticks. This does not smell right. A chill runs up my spine. There's no way I can eat this. I'm gonna look at Masamune. I'm gonna go ahead and look at him. I look at Lord Masamune. What? Lord Masamune narrows his eyes suspiciously when he notices me looking at him. The food smells off, my lord. Off? Everyone around us tenses intensely. Several more retainers strides up to us, taking the bowls. What are you talking about? Doesn't smell off to me. He's probably just scared. Hurry up and eat so we can get on with it. But I'm telling you, this smells isn't. Are you deaf? Besides, if it were really poison, the silver tips of the chopsticks would have gone black. Stop complaining and do your job. I shrink back when the retainer barks at me, but there's no way this can be food. No way. It may be my job to taste the food, but it's not my job to get sick or die when something's clearly wrong. If you're going so far to mention the chopsticks, Lord Masamune starts. However, he is interrupted. My lord, do not eat a bite of that food. Huh? Yumiko rushes frantically into the main hall. A mouse that stole some of my lord Masamune's food has just died. Immediately the room is abuzz with murmurs. I knew it. Take it away. Yes, my lord. The maids panic. Take the food away. Lord Masamune, a retainer who I have never seen before, kneels respectfully before us. Kojiro, this must be the man the maids were talking about. We have caught the cook with a vial of poison. The man has a very calm refrain atmosphere about him. Lord Kojo's voice is low and steady, different yet completely to the gentle breeze of Lord Masamune. How shall we deal with him, my lord? However you see fit. Understood. Lord Kojiro shows absolutely no hesitation, as if it is not his decision to make, but one that Lord Masamune made a long time ago. Yahiko, correct. Yes. Nicely done. It appears to have been a slow-acting poison. You must be very gifted indeed to have noticed it so quickly. I bow respectfully, somewhat stunned by the ready praise. I am pleased my skills have saved the life of Lord Masamune, Lord Kojiro. Another tray will be brought soon. I ask that you do as you just done. My lord. Before he leaves, he gives me a gentle smile that seems nothing short of jingy, whatever that is. I don't know. I don't speak that language. Yay! It went more to freaking Masamune. Yay! That makes me happy. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and continue on. And there's more of the diary thingy. Oh wait, I already read this. Lord Kojiro seems to be kind, I think. Even though I can't be sure, having someone around here who gives that impression does make me feel better. The next tray arrives at this time. It is well prepared with no sound of poison. However, Masamune only eats one bite of the food before standing up to leave. You have all done well for us. Thanks to your effort, we were able to take Oda whatever castle. Though the battle were chaotic, rest assured that you have earned your rest this evening. Lord Masamune is already on his way out the door, turning on his heel and striding away from the dais. Why is the music sounding freaking scary? I don't even know why it sounds scary. Kojiro, I'll leave the rest to you. As you wish, my lord. Huh? He's not going to eat more than one bite? Is it because the first one was poison? Though it bothers me, the other retainers go back to enjoying themselves as if this is a normal acquaintance. There's no way he can survive eating so little. Thinking it over, I shake my head. At the restaurant, he was one of our most whatever that is eater too. I really don't understand Lord Masamune at all. But all I can do right now is watch him go. I can't sleep at all. After a night of staring at the ceiling, I finally sit up in my bedding. I look around at the bed, rolls laid out all around me, each with a loudly sleepy man snoring inside. There's no way I can relax enough to sleep. I went straight to the bed after the feast, not even bothering to change out of my clothes. I didn't think this through, did I? If I would have, I wouldn't be so frustrated with my current situation. It goes without saying that a male poison tester would be expected to sleep with the other male servants. But if I stay here, I'm sure someone will find out I'm not. Not only that, if I do get found out, I'm sure it's not just me who would be punished, but my mother and brother as well. I have to make sure no one finds out, even if it's just to protect them. Honestly, though, I have no idea how exactly I'm going to manage at that point. I'm so hungry too. Thanks to my anxiety as well as everything that happened at dinner, I couldn't bring myself to eat anything. I'm sure that's why I can't sleep. Maybe because I went down to the kitchen, I may at least be able to get some water. Quietly, I make my way into the hall so not to wake anyone. Something smells really good. For some reason, the closer I get to the kitchen, the better it smells. I'm so hungry that soon as I catch the scent of something delicious, I just follow it on my own. Oh, that's right, Masamune. He knows how to cook. I forgot. Masamune is a cook. I realized before too long that I am in the stuttering wings of the castle. I look outside to see that there is a small residence outside, that Lord Masamune is out there making something over the fire. Huh? Lord Masamune? What's he doing out so late? Suddenly, I remember Yumiko warning. And the beach to the south of the castle, you should never go there. Anyway, near it, understand? That's where Lord Masamune lets the demon out of his eye so they can drink and feast on corpses. Or so I've heard. What if it's not just a rumor after all? I take a step backwards, suddenly terrified. What are you doing here? Huh? I start to scream, but a hand firmly claps across my mouth from behind. I said, what are you doing? Lord Kodro. When I look over my shoulder, the kind eyes I remember from the feast are gone. Now they are icy and unforgiving. Oh, to be continued. To be continued. Well, worries, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and end it right now, right here. So stay out, take care until next time. Kia plays Sengoku. Wait, wrong one. I almost said Sengoku Love. No, Samurai Love Ballad Party. Bye. Hi, warriors. How are you doing? So, I said that I was gonna end the episode, but apparently I have a letter from Masamune, I think, or it probably must be from Kodro. And there's a new entry diary, so I should read it. Kodro says. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go to letters. There's no more letters from Mitsunari. No more from Mitsunari. Oh wait, it's from Yumiko. Let's see what it says. Being Lord Masamune poison tester is not going to be an easy job, but just hang in there. Also, as I mentioned earlier, be sure to stay away from the southern part of the castle. Yumiko. Okay. Okay, girl. I see how it is. So I have a new entry, whatever you call it, in my diary, so I might as well go ahead and look at it. There's a lot of new things. Yoi whatever castle. You can go ahead and read this yourself. I don't even want to do it. You do it yourself. Okay, that was a waste of time. I don't even know why I did that. Ooh, that's why I did it. I get, or whatever you call it. But yeah, that was a waste of time. I'm not gonna even go to diary. Do you want? Do what you want? Okay. But since I have love passes, I'm gonna go ahead and use my love passes. I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 and restore. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and continue. Chapter 2: The Taste of Salt. I know, we just did that. Sheesh. My first night at the castle, I leave my room and follow the delicious aroma. It brings me to a place where I have been warned to never go by the other servants. Just what do you intend to do here? Lord Cudgel demands, his voice a low rumble in my ear as he holds me with one arm from behind. I look up at him. At the feast, his eyes had looked so kind. Now were ice. That is... I'm shocked and nervous that I can hardly speak. I feel something cold at my throat. Did no one tell you to never come here? Damn it, I can't believe I was so careless. Answer now. If you do not, I will take you as a spy and kill you where you stand. Please wait. Finally, I am able to speak just enough to beg. Though my voice shakes, Lord Cudgel shows no sign of backing down. I have no choice but to press on. Forgive me, my lord. I didn't realize I was even getting close to the forbidden part of the castle. What do you mean, you didn't realize? It's so dark, I didn't know, and I'm sleepy and so hungry. So when I smell something so delicious, I just follow it. Please forgive me. I know it sounds like an excuse at best, but it's all I have. What would you have me to do, Lord Masamune? Lord Cudgel asks into the darkness over my shoulder. I hadn't even noticed Masamune had moved, but there he was right in front of us. Oh no. Please believe me. It's true, please believe me. I plead desperately with Lord Masamune. His eye narrow in the dark as he tilts his chin up slightly to appraise me. Oh, how cute. Just bring him in here for now, Cudgel. Bring me in? question him first, then we'll decide what to do with him. As you wish. Sheathing his sword, Lord Kojiro takes my arm to bring me after Lord Masamune. I see a flicker of change in his face, just a slight crease of his brows. What was that for? However, he says nothing, just looks back towards the dwelling away from the castle. Maybe he was just trying to see in the dark. Lord Masamune dwelling looks like any modest home. There's a kitchen, a formal tatami room. There are signs of him making food in the kitchen as I seen outside earlier. I knew it. Masamune is a cook. I know all the Masamunes. Sengoku Love. What was that one game? I forgot. Ikima, whatever you call that. Ikima something romance. Masamune. And now this Masamune. They're all cooks. Onigani, whatever, in miso soup. As I glance around trying to take in everything I can, Lord Masamune sits, his voice cutting through the silence. You. Yes. You were the one who came here. Why? You mean out tonight, or I'm asking you decided to serve us? Though Lord Kojiro does not let go of my arm, his hand immediately returns to the hilt of his sword. Wow. I kneel into the dirt. I put my hands on my knees. There's no way I can keep lying to him, not even in the smallest way. He'll see right through me, won't he? Resolved, I looked up at Lord Masamune. I came here in someone else's place. Whose? Oh. Yes! Yes! It's more freaking Masamune. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and continue on. Actually, I tell them everything about my family's restaurant in Kyoto, about the evil, whatever you call that, in his decree that my brother be sent here or my mother lose her home and for her business. Well, almost everything except that I am a daughter and not a son. I can feel Lord Masamune gaze burning into my face and Lord Kojiro searching for my back. When I finally finish speaking, the tension is still heavy in the air until my stomach growls loudly. What the? I'm so sorry. What now? Really, stomach? My cheeks are burning too now. And the longer I sit there with the smell of whatever in miso soup in the air, the hunger I feel. It seems you have been through much already. Kojiro's worried smile carries a tinge of stunned amusement. But if nothing else, we cannot deny that you're saying you were hungry in the truth. Even Lord Masamune's body language has relaxed. He's not smiling, but there's something softer in his gaze. Am I just imagining it, or is the awkwardness really gone? Kojiro, my lord. Lord Masamune only has to say his name for Lord Kojiro to take one of the rice balls off the table to offer it to me. Eat first. Huh? Are you sure? It is a gift from Lord Masamune. All you must do is accept it with gratitude. I look over at Lord Masamune. He immediately feigns ignorance and looks away. However, I am well aware that his silence is as good as approval. Thank you. A smile comes to my face. I accept the whatever from Lord Kodro and immediately take a bite. Here I thought I would be lucky to get some water, and I'm actually getting some origamis. I'm so happy right now. So salty. It's so salty, in fact, that it makes my whole body tense in an attempt to deal with it. It's doused in salt. How did this even happen? I try my best to choke it down in the bite that I foolishly took. Hey, Kodro. Seeming to have noticed my reaction, Lord Masamune speaks up again. Lord Kodro looks towards me, his brows knitting together. What's wrong? Nothing. He must not be used to making his own food. Now that I look at it more closely, the origami is actually quite clumsy, the lump just jutting out here and there. But I can't refuse to eat it. No matter how it may taste, I'm sure that I can somehow figure out what Lord Masamune was thinking by offering it. I'm sure this must have been made for someone. If that's the case, it must have been Lord Kodro for Lord Masamune. I start to take another bite, reassuring myself with the promise of all the water I can drink later. However, the rice ball is snatched from my hands the moment I open my mouth. Ah? Something's wrong. It's written all over your face. Lord Kodro takes a bite of the origami to see for himself. Yeah, that's all. I don't got no more love passes, so yeah, that's it. That is it, warriors. So stay up, take care until next time Kia plays Samurai Love Battle Party. Bye.